right, so what's up with you? What's up? How are you?
What's going on? I'm fine. Woke up this morning, birds is chirping.
Yeah.
Sky's
Weather's
still
nice.
Sky's still blue, you know what I'm saying? It's a beautiful day.
All right, so we was just talking about moving around. So this is your first time. You've been back in North Carolina and Kinston for it's been 7 years, 6
Yeah,
years.
it's been a long time.
So how has it been creatively?
It's actually been, in terms to that, like being able to come from California to where everything just moves so much faster, and actually like I can come and sit in the woods and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And worry about nothing but just trying to create and just being stress free and stuff like that. Like since I've been out here, I've been reconditioning my mind a little bit to only focus on things that are going well. You know what I'm saying? I just took a $300 loss in the past couple of weeks, and I just like, okay, now what am I gonna do to get that back?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
On to the next.
That's pretty much how I've conditioned myself to. Like I'm literally probably next week gonna be back in Boston. It's been almost 10 years out there, but I think I think it'd be best if I try to establish myself as an artist out there right now. Because I'm having a gravitational pull in that direction, you know.
Okay, it sounds like you're growing. That's called growth,
Right.
you know? So, it's been 10 years since you released the project, so why have you waited that long?
Honestly, when I started making music, I was a part of this group called the Swag Kids, and my dad was managing it, so I didn't really have, like, control over anything. And as I started developing myself as an artist, and I found out that, okay, I'm actually good at this. But the problem was I didn't have a producer then, you know, so I started learning how to make my own beats. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. I didn't have anyone to record me when I left my dad's equipment, so start engineering. You know what I'm saying? So I felt like I actually had the potential to do something in a major way, because now I can build an artist. You know, I know everything it takes to put somebody on, but it took me that long to really figure out. Like I just learned out about probably a few years ago about BMI and ASCAP and stuff like that. So
That's needed.
You know, that takes it to the next level.
Yeah.
You know, and I didn't want to just put any. I used to do stuff on SoundCloud, remake people's songs and stuff, but once I really started realizing my potential, I didn't want to just put songs out. You know, like I know, like if I sit and build my catalog, that's how I was thinking. Like if I just build my catalog, by the time I get on, that's how I started thinking. And then a couple of setback / learning lessons, but
yeah, setbacks always for a major comeback, you know.
Right.
So, what are some of your inspirations? You know, you can talk about your uncle. Is he's one of your inspirations?
Oh, for sure. My mom's brother, as I was talking to you about, is Ralph Tresvant from New Edition, and they've been in the game over 30 years. You know what I'm
Still
saying?
in the game.
Right, still in the game. So when I'm saying like he's done more for me than anybody possibly can, just by being the artist that he is, and you know what I'm saying, my last name holds weight. Like I can't even go in the Dollar General and apply for the you know what I'm saying, for a job without them seeing my last name and like, so you ain't related to Ralph or nothing like that, right? And I gotta explain, they all embarrassing me and stuff in the store in front of 10 customers, like. But you know what, it's like knowing that that's what I want to do for the rest of my life. It's inspiring to me. Like I don't even talk about it to people, you know. It's like, but my cousin actually, Ralph Tresvant Jr. he just signed. I don't know if he's letting people know yet, but he just signed with Warner Brothers a few weeks ago. So that's like one of those signs from God. Like,
yeah, you're in a musical.
You didn't stop. You know what I'm
saying?
saying?
You're in a musical environment, musical
Right.
family. So it's kind of like destined for you.
Right.
So tell me about your sound. If people that haven't heard you before, it's been 10 years. So tell me about your sound. Has it changed? Has it evolved?
It's so crazy because I have like 4 different styles of music that I do. And I started off playing in the church, you know what I'm saying? Like piano, guitar, bass, drums. So I guess you would kind of describe it as like, you hear, when I listen to my music back, sometimes certain songs make me sad, you know, like just because I listen to it as a third person perspective, as somebody else would be listening to my music. And when I listen to my story and the stuff that I actually dealt with, it's a lot, you know what I'm saying? To be able to live your entire life this close to everything you wanted and not being able to quite grasp it because of your circumstances. You know what I mean?
Okay, so what's next? What do you want people to know about you that they don't know?
What they don't know right now is I'm dropping an album. It's called It Gets Greater Later. And it's part of a three project trio, and it's gonna be It Gets Greater Later, that's what I'm dropping now. And then Later is gonna come next, and then Greater is the third album.
Oh, so it's like a trilogy.
So, yeah, and it's pretty much like, as long as you're putting in the work right now, you might not be, it might not seem like things are going the way that you imagine them, but at the end of the day, if you see yourself being in a great position and you believe that in your mind, which is the secret, you should watch that on Netflix. You can definitely, like, you can conquer anything and you can end up exactly where you want to be, but you have to be very adamant about it. You have to believe it. If you don't see yourself having it, you'll never have it, pretty much. But It Gets Greater Later, and I've got all kinds of things going on in that album. I can't even tell you what kind of chart it's gonna be on. You know what I'm saying? But it will be across all platforms. And that's what I'm in the studio working on right now. But I do have a single that's dropping before that. It's called Look Like Usher, and it's kind of a fun song. So we'll see how that goes. I appreciate the interview. Like I said, this is Dymond Tresvant, DDLVee. Shout out Dymond Alexis. Follow my SoundCloud.com/DDLVee.
I kept on waiting for your help. It's true. Now I know that ain't the thing to do, and now I'm working like the help. Who would've knew that I would have to get it same as you when I thought that I had it, set up to be everlasting.